It's going to be a great afternoon. Thank you guys for joining us. If you're watching for the very first time, I'm Chris.
I'm Susan.
And we are Ear to Ear Magic. We come to you live on our YouTube channel every Monday and Friday. Glad you guys are here. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Say hello in the chat and introduce yourselves, because this is an amazing group of people who hang out on our live streams. Thank you guys so much for being a part of what we do here at Ear to Ear Magic. For all of our moderators out there, thank you guys for popping on, making sure that our chats are safe, respectful, and open for everyone to join. Our moderators are wonderful. Thank you guys so much for making sure that we have great live streams and everybody is having a great time in the chats. For all of our patrons out there, yes, the sun has just popped out. That's perfect. It has been overcast all day today. Yep. We get here and then boom, we've got sun.
We bring the sun.
For those of you who are part of our patrons for our magic crew, welcome to the stream today. Thank you guys for supporting us over on Patreon and for being just a wonderful group of people that we can share and chat with off stream. And if you guys are ever interested in joining the Magic Crew and being part of that group, check it out. The link for that is up at the top of the chat as well. Yes. The one thing we'd like to ask you guys always when it comes to our streams, we'd like to have more people join our parties. The only way we're going to get to do that is if we have you guys help us out by sharing out the stream and inviting your friends and letting them know to come hang out with us in the parks, but also to have YouTube help us out. And the only way YouTube's going to do that is if we get 100 or more likes. So when you guys come into the chat, do us a favor, hit that thumbs up. And when we hit 100 likes, we can do a little celebratory dance, because that's when YouTube's going to help us share the stream out as well. Yep. So guys, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to spend the next couple of hours here riding rides, checking out treats, and just talking all kinds of things about Disney and travel in general. As a note also, Susan and I love doing the streams and sharing this with you guys.
This is a labor of love for us. We don't get paid by Disney.
We don't get paid by Disney. We don't get paid much at all when it comes to the live streams. But what we do like to do is we like to help those who are ready to travel and to do vacations as well. Susan and I are Travelmation travel agents. So when you guys are ready to do some travel, you would like a free help as far as free quotes and just the experience when it comes to Disney World, Universal, or any kind of cruises, reach out to us. Our information is down into the chat as well, into the description of the video.
There's never a fee for our services, so, you know, why not use someone who has experience and is familiar with the ins and outs of the destination that you are wanting to visit.
So why pay the same price if you don't have somebody who's ready to help you out when something comes up and when you have questions? So thank you guys for supporting us when it comes to being a travel agent. For all those in the chat who are our travel clients, thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. You guys really make it possible for us to do what we do when we do the streams and everything else, because you make sure that our kids are fed and the lights are on when we get home. So thank you guys so much for that. So who is ready to have some fun in the Magic Kingdom today? Hands up. Yay. Anyone? So I want to make sure I say hello to everybody in the chat today. The chat is what really happens as far as the magic goes. So thank you guys for just being a wonderful chat room. Jen, good afternoon. Rachel, good to see you. Catherine, always glad to have you on. Good afternoon, Michelle. Brenda, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. And good afternoon, Pixie Dust Mom. And always, when you guys have questions, make sure you ask. If you see something you like or you want to know more information about, just make sure you put it in the chat. If we miss it, we apologize. But I'm sure one of our mods can bring it up to us as well. So, good afternoon, Colin. Welcome, Melanie's Magical Adventures. Disney Holic, it's good to see you, man. How's it going, old Disney man? Steve Watkins. We got somebody coming down the way. Shall we go see? Now, later on, we're going to take you guys up on the stage of the Magic Kingdom. We're going to show you what's going on up there. Also, we've added some, like I've done it. Disney has added some new details to the castle in preparation to the 50th anniversary coming up October 1st. We're going to show you guys what that looks like as well. And I'm so glad that the sun has come out because it looks so much better. Is anybody coming, or is that just really happy music?
I mean, it's happy and it was loud, and you put the other song in the middle before it was done. It made me think it was a
I know, that's really weird.
game, and I don't see one coming.
No, that's very odd. And it's not a song I recognize either.
Yes, maybe it's just
New music that they've added.
loud.
It's very loud. Normally it's not that loud unless there's somebody coming. That's why I was kind of taken aback. I was like, what is this music? No, it's not the princesses.
No, you just saw them.
So let's go up. We want to take you guys up and show you some of the new details that have been added to the castle. And also show you what's been happening to the stage. If we see anybody coming, we can jump back down and say hello. Oh, here we go. They're coming from the other direction. Look, guys. That's why we couldn't see them. It's our friends from Winnie the Pooh. And Rabbit. Hi, Rabbit. We don't get to see Rabbit very often.
Oh, look, it's decorated for Easter. How cute is that?
If spring has sprung. There's Eeyore and Piglet. There's our music. I knew something was up.
Oh, look at the ducks. They have their own little parade.
Oh, we got a duck parade too. They're cracking me up over here. I didn't know they were on the bill. Oh, poor ducks. Don't chase the duckies. They're like cast members. They don't like to be touched either. All right, so let's go back up and we're going to see the new details that have been added, slowly being added to the castle between now and October. You can see the first one over here, our new ribbon.
Say bunting, but it's actually made out of.
It's actually got an official name to it, but I cannot remember it ever.
Bunting,
Well, it's actually, they call it something else.
but it's solid.
Yeah.
It appears to be draped like fabric, but it's actually a solid material, so it won't get blown by wind. They don't have to take it down if it's stormy.
Michelle's like, I haven't seen Pooh. I'm like, yeah, Pooh. I think Pooh's been every once in a while. I was over at the cavalcades, but yeah, you can see Pooh a lot over at Epcot up by the Imagination Pavilion. It is Rabby. Good afternoon, Naomi. Glad to have you on. So Jim wants to know, do we have any types of rides that we're interested in today? I don't know. You guys tell me. We've got some good waits because we're still sort of in the spring break period.
We are in spring break. So.
Most of the bigger rides are about an hour and 5 minutes at the moment, so we may or may not on some of the bigger rides. We'll see. We hate to put you guys through an hour wait unless you guys are just up for it.
We did notice when we were driving backstage yesterday that they have completed all of the pieces for the covering for Tron. I mean, obviously they haven't put the actual cover on yet, but they have completed the framework.
The framework for the
All
awning?
Pieces are in place, so that's kind of exciting. Whether or not the awning will go up right now or not, we can't say, but I'm excited to see the nasty orange and red supports come down. So.
Yeah, that would be nice. So, just so everyone is popping in going, why in the world is he just sitting there like, and this? Why is this? This is what we're looking at right here. This little metallic bunting. It doesn't look like much, but they're going to be adding these kind of details to the castle. Now, remember how last week or 2 weeks ago when we were in here and I said, you noticed the little things that were on the side? And you guys were like, I think those are always there, little hooks. Those were the hooks for this. That's exactly where those little pieces were that I saw. And I thought it was kind of weird. I thought they were little lights, maybe little twinkling lights, but no, they are little fasteners. They're fasteners for these things. And that's what was being added. That's why the moat is dry at the moment, so they can use the man lifts here to get up on the castle and add these. So we're going to be seeing more of these added, and then also they're going to be adding additional lights and things, so that will be, here it comes, guys. You ready? Iridescent. Get it? It's going to be iridescent, all during the 50th anniversary, which is again going to start October 1st of this year and go all the way through the end of 2022. So we're going to look at 18 months or 15 months of this celebration. So Haunted Mansion's 35. It was 20 when we first walked in. So good afternoon, Angela. Good to have you on.
The crowds aren't as heavy as we've seen them, but they're definitely not what I would categorize as light today. Plenty of people here. We're not going to complain about that. We're excited that people are coming back to Disney. We're hoping this will encourage Disney to increase capacity, perhaps open more restaurant tables, maybe open some more of their resorts. All exciting possibilities that can only happen when more people are traveling.
Andrew, welcome, bud. Good to have you on.
Do we want to look at the stage?
Yeah, let's go look at the stage. They are working on upgrading the stage here. We've seen it locked off, and we see new progress here. They have added a new layer of wood frame. Notice that the wood frames have notches all in them. Of course, this is looking straight down on the stage across from Main Street. This is an upgrade that they're getting ready again for new shows and of course for the 50th anniversary. But these notches are very important, because what we've noticed over here on this side, they've gotten a little bit further along. Do you guys see what are in the notches? Tubing, piping, and in between metallic bridges. So by the way, Andrew, congrats on the new job, man.
Yeah, awesome.
They're busy this morning. Killing it on the first day, man. Glad to have you on, Megan. We're looking at the new stage that they're making up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Good afternoon, Sonia. Good to have you on. What this is, guys, and what we can gather from it,
We're guessing.
we're just guessing, but this is a pretty good guess, I think.
Educated guess.
Notice that these tubes are coming out from the backstage area here. They're going up and down every single. They're going to be doing it on this side as well. I think these tubes are going to be heating up the stage. What we can tell is that, I don't know if you guys have ever been here during a situation where there's been rain or things like that. There have been times where we haven't been able to go and see, or they have had to cancel a show because it has rained and there's a little bit of water on the stage, and they can't do that because cast members can hurt themselves. They can slip and fall dancing and the like. This stage, my thought is that this stage is being set up so that when they're done, after it rains, they can squeegee off the water, and then they can turn on what looks to be an understage heating element, heat the stage up, and evaporate the rest of the water. What do you guys think?
That's our theory.
That's my thing. I think it's to keep the stage warm, and I think it's to evaporate the water so that they don't have to worry about any remaining bits of water here and there, creating danger for the cast members. So I hear the Mickey's Philharmonic Marching Band coming through. Walk down to the bottom of the stage and watch them go by. I'm thinking, Jenna, it's very possible that whatever elements they use as far as putting hot water through, they could probably do the same thing with cool water and cool it off a little bit. Elephants on parade. Shall we follow them for a bit? Hey, you guys are in the parade. Ear to ear magic, elephants on parade. I love following after the cavalcades and the parades.
Always remember, if you're gonna watch a parade from the first, no stretching your legs out. They don't want you to get hurt. They don't want a cast member to get tripped up.
So stay as much as up on the curb as possible, or you'll have cast members come along and ask you to
They're just
scooch back up.
everyone's safe.
Well, for all of you guys who are working diligently and have us up on the side screen or up on the television, thank you guys
Yep, thanks
for
letting
allowing
share
us
your
to be a
day.
part of your day and multitasking. That means a lot to us that you have us on the side and for just popping in and saying hello. It has been it's been rather cool today. It's been in the mid 60s,
We've topped out over 70 just recently.
so it did warm up a
That's
little bit.
about as warm as it's supposed to get today, and then it's going to cool back down, but no worries. Tomorrow we're back up in the 80s, and a few days after that we are in the 90s.
Are we? Is that the PeopleMover that just went by?
Nifty, but yes.
It's testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. PeopleMover. Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Morrow. Paging Mr. Morrow. The Tomorrowland Transit Authority. Hey guys, purple underneath there. Oh, it is.
Never noticed that before.
I don't know. I can't tell the difference between the blue and the purple.
I mean, you can see the pattern though, right?
Mm.
You see the
Oh,
pattern?
yeah. I never noticed
I
that.
never saw that before. Did they
You hear
add
what's-
it, or is it always just
No, I think it's already been there. All right. Here's a quiz. You ready? I got asked this yesterday and I got it wrong. How many cars is in a PeopleMover train? Nope, not 4.
Is it 5?
It's 5. I thought it was odd. Oh wait, that was a joke. That was not intended. That was not intended. Woo. But no, there are only 5. There are 5 cars in each train. I thought there were 6. I got asked by a cast member yesterday while Caleb and I were running around getting some treats and stuff like that. And I thought, it's not 6? I'm like, can it be 4? I could have sworn it was going to be an even number, but no, it's 5. There's 5 cars in each train. Jen thought it was 7, the magical number, the number of completion. Wow, look at the line for.
Crazy. Tomorrowland Terrace is open until 4 p.m.
Oh, this Tomorrowland Terrace is open?
Yep.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh,
Lobster roll.
get a lobster roll. The line for Space Ranger Spin is all the way over here in the laugh floor area. Of course, the laugh floor is still closed.
The line starts here. Wow.
People in the chat are talking about the fact that, you know, different patterns of working from home, and some people having to go back in the offices now for partial times of the week.
And they're just running nonstop.
They are. They're just testing the
That's a
PeopleMover.
good sign, guys.
Of course, they've been
make sure
doing
to
that a
put
while.
the sign out big and bold just in case anyone thought they were going to get the ride. Just for clarity.
Just to make sure.
It may be moving, but you're not able to ride it.
I think it's always out there, though.
Scary.
Jen, I hope that by the time you guys get here in September that it's running as well.
Yes, I think it will.
Man, if it's still out by then. So here's the entrance to Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin right here, guys.
They say that's a 40-minute wait, but
It's a long one.
is a long
That's some
line
major
for-
wait times right there.
Yeah.
And you've got more over here, look. So not only is it going all the way over there by the laugh floor, but it brings you back over here into the line we waited in before as well. Hatbox Ghost, yes, it looks like they have been working on it. I mean, we haven't seen it operated in so many months now, and we've seen them testing it January, February, now March. It's such a simple ride, but it's so dear to so many people's hearts. I think the fact that it's everyone can ride, and you can see so much from it.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear's out.
Carousel of Progress is up and running. All right, let's continue a little bit of Disney trivia. You guys ready? This one's for the chat. Everybody in the chat. Carousel of Progress. How many scenes are in the Carousel of Progress? How many scene rooms? In other words, each scene has its own little room. It's, you know, every time it turns, how many rooms are there?
Anybody guess?
We got some people guessing. Got Buzz Lightyear up here. Again, social distance. Everybody's taking Everybody's taking their turns to take their little green dots up here and take a socially distanced selfie with Buzz Lightyear. All right, so we've got different answers here. Jen says 4, Deborah says 5, Angela's 4, Bespoke Magic's 5, Hatbox is 5, Sonia's 4, Disneyholic is 5, 5 for Andrew, 5 for Disney Golf. It's between 4 and 5 everyone's guessing. So when I guessed yesterday, again, this is another trivia question. I had a cast member ask me this. I guessed yesterday, I said 5.
Okay.
Because there's 4 holidays,
Yes.
and then there's the entrance room.
True.
So that would make it 5, right? I was told it is actually 6.
Oh.
There's 4 rooms without seasons and the animatronics.
Yeah.
There's actually, they tell me now that there's a separate room for entrancing and exits.
Yeah.
So that would make it 6.
Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was the same room.
I thought it was the same room that you enter and you exit by.
Yeah, because I go out, and as I'm going out, someone
There's
else
people
is
coming in. So I was contesting it, but I still think it's 5, but the cast member is telling me that according to the rules, according to the official, it's really 6. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's good to see Buzz out here.
Doing an excellent job hosting and interacting.
We got little guys over there saying hello. These guys have to work a little harder because of the way that the green dots are set up. The characters have to kind of go back and forth, back and forth. Uh-oh. We got an alert that Zerg may be in the area, so he's going to have to do his Space Ranger rounds. The other problem here is that this is also the line for Space Mountain. The lines, the socially distanced lines take up some major space. No pun intended. Line for Astro Orbiter. That's a perfect little hoodie for today. Little fuzzy hoodie.
Chris and I are comfortable with pants and short sleeves, but if you have littles today, they might be a little chilly. They don't have as much body fat.
Bespoke Magic, like 20 minutes of good air conditioning.
I cannot tell a lie, I often nap there.
I enjoy it. It's a nice distraction.
It's cool, it's a good show, but it's
Yeah.
nice, it's dark. I fall asleep there frequently.
So Pixie Dust Mom agrees with me. I think originally it was the same room. So I'm gonna have to ask and do some more research on that. You know, I will default to the cast members that are talking to me at the moment. But you know. So Rachel, the sun has gone back behind some clouds.
No rain forecasted though, it's just
Yeah, no rain. It's
a
just
little cold.
a little chilly and got some wind. Luckily, it's not raining.
Honestly, it's not bad. I don't mind.
The dog animatronic is pretty good.
Not a lot of people waiting to have ice cream today.
No, the line for the ice cream is almost non-existent. Shall we go into Star Traders? Let's go into Star Traders. I can find the entrance. So all you guys who just joined us, welcome. Glad you guys could be here today. Andrew's like, I'll have some ice cream.
I would not mind some ice cream.
I'm not cold. I was cold yesterday. Yesterday I was cold. I was freezing yesterday.
We never got out of the 50s.
I was really cold. I really regretted not bringing a sweatshirt or something yesterday. Caleb was fine. He was wearing shorts and a shirt. But he was even a little chilly.
We got warm-blooded today.
Yeah, he always likes it that way. Oh no, that's not good, Jen. Carly and her ate their last Mickey bars today. They are Mickey barless. Mickey barless. Here you go. How about some Sherpa pants? Wow. They look like 101 Dalmatians. Just need some spots on them. Oh. I bet they are. Something. Wow.
This would make them uncomfortable. What do you guys think?
I would, my thighs would rub together and I would start a fire in the middle of the park.
Like we saw the other day at
Andrew, I'm not so sure I trust your opinion of what makes me look good, dude. Look good or look downright hilarious? It is. What's that? Now, most of those are all, that's the cars from Disneyland's Toad's Wild Ride, right? We used to. I don't know. What I prefer it depends on the dress, Andrew. It depends on which princess it is. This is kind of cool. It's just the Mickey. But look at this. It turns into a. It's cropped. It's another crop top. It's kind of cool. It's cool design.
This one is actually 2 shirts and one underneath this crop.
Wishes come true, Blue. Now, wasn't this? I think this was only good until a certain time period. I can't remember now. I thought we were getting close to past that. I think it was only good like to the end of March. But you know, a portion of all proceeds from the purchase of these Wishes Come True Blue goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They still have quite a bit of them.
wants to know if the egg roll cart is open today.
I don't know. I've heard different things. It wasn't open last time we came through. We'll have to take a look at it when we go through Adventureland. The last few times we've been coming through here, they have been closed. They've been selling the new treats over at the Sunshine Tree Terrace. It kind of helps in its place. Yeah, now that I'm a dad, that doesn't cut it. Sorry, that doesn't mean jack squat. I like the ones on the I like the one with 3. Yeah, I like that one better. What does it say on the back? Disney parks. Oh. Woo! What's that? Nova would like that hat. It's a little chewy. I mean, look at that. It is like furry in the front. That would be so hot. And in the back,
But it's only furry on the outside.
it's vented.
I think they compensated well for the furry.
But like my other white hat, that would get dirty real easily. Good afternoon, Movie Mania Nick. Glad to have you on. We're over here in Star Traders in Tomorrowland. I've been in here in a bit. Just thought we'd check it out. See if there's anything new, interesting. Now, they did have a new Dooney and Burke come out, I believe, today. It was a Sidekicks. Of course, they're not going to have it here. They might have it at the front of the park. We'll have to look and see. They have a new Dooney and Burke bag that's everything's Sidekicks. All the little friend animals that I haven't seen in person just yet, but we'll have to keep an eye out for it. Our wall of shirts. Personal fan. It's cool, except that it's bulky. It won't kind of lay against you too flat. Got a clip on it. Interesting. $28. Might need something like that soon when we get back up to 90 degrees. Wow, that's weird. What? How is it $28.16?
It was just blurry and I wasn't reading it right.
That is an odd price.
Yeah, no. That's right. That's the cost.
Jen says, do we have any Winter Soldier and Falcon stuff yet? You know what? I haven't seen it here. We'll have to keep an eye out when we get it back up to the Emporium. I know that they do have some out. Who all has seen the new series yet so far? I have not seen the newsprint ones before. That's kind of a cool hat.
I like this hat. Also vented on the back. Like it's
That's got Mickey. Mickey on the back.
Disney parks sensitive.
I could wear that with my black shorts. I would need a different colored shirt though. I need a different colored ear-to-ear magic shirt. I don't know if we could swing that, doing something that's not ear-to-ear magic blue. It'd be kind of weird. They've got more here. More of the newsprint. So Jen's loving the new Falcon and Winter Soldier because there's so much stuff from the comics in it. Like the U.S. agent. I didn't say nothing. It's our friend Stitch again. I could have so much fun with this with our cat. Our cat would love this. Come around the corner. Hi, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. That would be great.
The dog would snatch that off your hand and chew it up.
So these are new hand puppets. They do have 4 of them that we've seen so far. There's been Stitch, Angel, Mickey, and Minnie. Of course, I like the Stitch one. My camera needs to go up. I don't have my... Oh, there we go. Put hand there. Hi, Nova. Nova would love this.
She would chew him up so fast.
Ruff, ruff. I have a license. Yeah, Donald wouldn't stand for you putting your hand there, Jen. I don't think that would go well with a Donald puppet. They do have the puppets though. They are $30 or $29.99. And honestly, I think I really do need to get one. Aloha! Lots of Stitch here, because you know this used to be the exit to Stitch's ride. Unfortunately, the Stitch's Great Escape. You guys remember that ride? Who has ridden Stitch's Great Escape? Okay, if you've ridden Stitch's Great Escape, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't like it. Let us know if you've never tried it out. But you know, people either loved it or they hated it. It was very polarizing. You don't love the Pez dispensers, you just love the Pez.
It's not uncommon for me to buy one of those like 12-pack refills.
And then hoard it.
I need it.
Rachel liked it. Rachel liked the Great Escape. I actually liked it because it was Stitch. I like Stitch. Wow, it's like Stitch everywhere. Stitch hat, face mask, plush, shirt, jacket. Just get some Stitch shoes. Yeah, Sonia was like, no, not so big on the Great Escape. It smelled like a chili dog. That was something. It's Stitch's Great Escape. There was a part in the ride where Stitch escaped from his containment. He went through the room, the lights turned off, and you didn't know where he was. And you could feel him jumping on your back or on the back of your chair. Then he got right in your ear and he belched after eating and stealing somebody else's chili dog. So the smell of the chili dog went right into your face. Some people thought that was hilarious, others not so much. It's only one of 2 rides here at Walt Disney World where I can think of, well, no, I take that back. One of 3 rides where you get sort of bombarded. No, I take that back, there's 4. There are 4 attractions here at Disney World where they bombard you with a smell like that in your face as you're riding. You guys name 3 more besides the Great Escape where they throw a smell in your face like that?
Look at the line for
Mad Tea Party. Ooh, it goes all the way around the attraction. Is it over there? So Andrew says one of them would be Pirates. I wouldn't consider Pirates to be one where they throw a smell up. It just smells that way. I guess, you know, I guess if you want to count the birding room. Jen says Flight of Passage. Yeah, they do throw that. I wasn't even counting Flight of Passage, honestly. But it do have some scents that come through you as far as like the water. So I guess there's a lot more than I was counting in my original thought. I was thinking more like Jen mentioned Soarin', where you're riding Soarin' and they just throw a very specific scent in your face, such as, well, in the original Soarin', it was oranges or the pine trees. Now it's the lavender smell as you're at the Taj Mahal, or the dirt smell as you're going through the savannah. Melanie's Magical Adventures is tough to be a bug. Oh yeah, that's very true. They do hit you with that one. Melanie's Magical Adventures, Mickey's Feel Her Magic. Yes, that was one of the ones I was actually thinking about. When you can smell the food from Be Our Guest. It's very, that's like one of my favorite parts of the attraction. Today would be an excellent day for a VIP tour. I smell apples. Now I'm smelling apples from Mickey's Far Magic. Oh yeah, the sweet nuts. See, I was thinking Feel Her Magic, where they throw the scent out from the Be Our Guest. Second, I was thinking Imagination, where they hit you with the skunk smell. And then Soarin', where they hit you with those smells as well. Now, we once asked on a special tour whether or not Main Street had any special smells. Whether or not they put out smells for the confectionery or not. We were told that they do not, that all the smells you smell on Main Street as far as the treats and stuff are real. But I might have to tell you a story a little bit later on of some things we saw later on, which maybe contested that in the past.
So the line for Barnstormer is all the way
in the train station?
Yes. It's a 30-minute wait.
We might not be able to walk up to see the Tron, because I think they're going to be using that space for the ride. We'll take a look though. 30-minute wait for Barnstormer. And they're using the train station as well. So yeah, they're using all of the space over here, as well as the Fantasyland train station for the overflow of the Barnstormer. So it's like, so what I'm hearing is we're gonna ride on the Speedway. You're thirsty? Why are you thirsty? What, no water today? No water at Casey Jr.'s? Casey Jr.'s coming down the track. Casey Jr.'s back. Casey Jr.'s back. But he's not wet. So Andrew says, I just searched, it is 6 rooms officially for Carousel of Progress. Start and end rooms are not the same room. See, that's what I was told. So I guess the official answer is 6. At least it was for me yesterday. I'm still bewildered by that, man. I could have sworn every time that we've left, or every time we've entered the room, there's always someone leaving the room at the same time.
Yeah, as we're entering.
Which I would count as the same room, but you know. Let's get a little piece of trivia though. But let's play this one then. Let's go further upon that Disney little trivia. Who can name the 4 other rooms? If you're not talking your enter and your exits, what are the 4 other rooms? You guys know this one. You guys can do it. Talking about the Carousel of Progress, not counting the entrance and the exits room where there's just the curtain. Oop, pardon me, I'm sorry. What are the seasons? What are the 4 other rooms?
Strollers.
Look at the strollers.
So many strollers.
There's strollers everywhere. Look. So many. So I don't think Orlando has been on. I haven't seen them yet.
Is this the line for Ariel's ride?
Yeah. Another crazy line. All right, so Jen says Christmas and Thanksgiving. Oh, Dave V, we just passed you. How's it going, Dave? What line are you in? What line are you gonna be in? Hope you're having an awesome time in the Magic Kingdom today. If you guys are getting to ride some rides, we would be riding something too, but you know, for live streams, we don't necessarily like to take up an hour of everybody's time just standing in line. So generally, I like to determine the four rooms as being seasonal and the holidays that are attributed to it. Fourth of July. Well, first one's is Easter time. 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Is Bonjour Village gift open? Can we go check it out? Okay. We'll jump in line here and we'll go inside and check out Bonjour Village. It's very green now, guys. Have you seen this? See how green it is? Hello. It's got a little bit of a paint job. Kind of mossy. They're limiting how many people are going in, so we're just waiting outside until a few people come out. I was, but you guys go ahead. I won't be right in behind you. Thank you.
But that might be like, are you looking for Dumbo specifically, or which one are you looking for? Making sure that they were at the front. Oh, well, it depends on which one. So the TV one is everywhere. Shannon's correct. We sold the last one this morning. The custom one is available here, depending on yourself between now and then.
All kinds of Beauty and the Beast. 1,000-piece puzzle. 25th anniversary. Lots of Thomas Kincaids. Mining Pixel, between all four of the parks, what's your favorite ride? Mine is Star Tours, closely followed by Splash Mountain. I think, I don't know, it's kind of hard. My favorite ride here in the Magic Kingdom is Splash Mountain. I love it. I love all that it has as far as just the elements of a ride. I think overall, Flight of Passage is probably, I think, the most thrilling and fully interactive for me. So I really like that one more than others. This was kind of cool. Oh, look, it's Pinocchio. We are over here in the gift shop here in Fantasyland, in between Gaston's Tavern and the Little Mermaid ride. They have some artwork. Larger pieces of the same Thomas Kincaid Studios. Look at the shadow boxes. Check out these shadow boxes. Prince Ryan, good afternoon. Look, it's Dumbo. Jack and Sally. Bambi and Thumper. Bird. And the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Oh, that's just heartbreaking scene right there. It really is. Another piece here from the studios. Wow. I like this one. The Dapper Dilemma. You guys see what the dilemma is? Somebody's missing a hat. It's up there. Not too happy, Jen. Some vinyl figures here. These are all $39.99. These are the Q figs. Here are the Sanderson sisters. And you guys are wondering, boop. Yes, former president of the park at Magic Kingdom here. What a way to leave a legacy. Have your portrait forever in the park.
YouTube channel so I can subscribe to it.
Sure. It's let's see, is it this side? Ear to ear magic?
Okay.
That's it? Thank you. Check out the Country Bears. Cute country. That's Adam's favorite, the Country Bears. And look, I got a duck Doug Bowley piece down here. It's Jacques and Gus Gus from the France Pavilion. It's good to still have some of those pieces. Cool. Oh, I gotta see some Donalds over here. Go check out Donald from the Three Caballeros. ¿Dónde está Donald? Donald está aquí. There. Boop. Good to have you on, Keisha. Good afternoon, or should I say good morning? Catherine saw her sisters. It's pain and panic. Does anybody claim these guys? Anybody? It's a cool looking piece. Fireman Mickey. So there's a lot of artwork in this store. This is probably, I think, one of my favorites here in the statues. It's the deed to Toad Hall. Look who's co-signed it.
And he was like,
It's Winky. Good afternoon, Brenna. From Michigan. All right. So we're gonna step back out of here. Bunch of gifts. Say bonjour to bonjour. Happy Monday, Linda. Good to have you on. I don't know if Susan's still in line for some drinks or not. She might be. Over here at Gaston's Tavern. Oh, there you are. Brenna's in Michigan this week. She's cooling off in Michigan. What is that? That's a LeFou's brew? What happened? It's what? It looks strange. It's missing the top part. Or did you already have some? Okay. Is it still apple flavored?
yes. I washed it up in the order in front of me, and I was intrigued enough, I decided to buy one.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought you were going to get just some water.
I did get water too.
Brenna is on.
Hi, Brenna. As Brenna likes to say, we have to hydrate so we don't dehydrate.
Yes, hydrate before you dehydrate, even though it's really not that warm today. It is fruity.
Fruitier.
It's the foodie.
It's strange.
It's supposed to be apple flavored, like apples.
It is still apple flavored for the most part.
Oh. Wait a minute.
The foam is strange. I think next
The
time
foam
I
is
might
fruit.
actually ask for it without the foam. Before I thought that the foam was kind of marshmallow flavored,
Yeah, it was.
but now it's not.
Now it tastes and smells like fruit. So even though it's still apple, when you get near it, you can smell the fruit. So it changes the flavor of it a little bit.
A little bit.
Have you guys had LeFou's brew? It's more like LeFou's brew. It's got the fruit on it. It's not bad though.
It's not bad.
And it's supposed to be, I did not like the foam.
Yeah, I don't think I like the foam either.
The old foam or the new foam?
The new foam. I don't like it.
I wonder if it's an actual change or if they just ran out of the other.
I don't think so. In the description it says it's a fruit flavored foam.
See, the idea though is that LaFru's brew is, you know, when you put the white foam on top,
It's
it kind
also
of looks
really cold.
it looks like a brew. It looks like a little
Yeah, like
non-alcoholic beer, kind of, you know. Not that you want your kids to think I want to drink a beer, but you know, it's the idea of like you're pretending like you're in the mood. Did you get an ice cream headache?
I did. It's the third time I've gotten one too, so you would think I would figure it out.
Wow. Put your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
Dude, that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing now.
She's got an ice cream headache.
Not good.
Brain freeze.
Not good. Makes my eye water too.
See, that's why I don't ever get one. Little brain, less freeze.
I got gluten yesterday, so I'm hoping.
Oh yeah, she did. She got into some gluten, guys. She did. She eats
not
gluten free, and she got a hold of some foods. She had some leftover foods that obviously were gluten-fied. Was not a good afternoon.
Sides for the meal that I didn't eat, and so I did do as I say and not as I do. You should always check in and double check the menu and make sure nothing's changed. Because I had those items last time at the same restaurant. I was fine. But I was so sick yesterday.
So she was pretty out of it.
It was not good.
So while Caleb and I were running around trying to get some new photos and pictures and stuff for you guys of like Easter eggs and Easter treats and stuff like that,
I was in bed.
she was out.
It was not good.
I called her. I was like, you know, do I need to head home? She's like, no, it's okay. I'm fine. She was kind of out of it for the rest of the day.
Yeah. It was not good.
You just like, oh no, if I accidentally eat gluten, migraines and stomach aches. Yes, well.
See, and there was really bad stomach pain. Like I couldn't stand up. I would have had to take over pup duty because there was no watching her. No, I could hardly stand. So I went and laid down in bed. And then normally I get a migraine about 24 to 48 hours after. So I'm kind of dreading.
Waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, I figure it's coming.
And it does help.
Stinks.
Yes, the kids can operate on their own. So it's okay.
It's just honestly, it's the dog. She's like a toddler.
Yeah. She
Forever.
wants attention all the time.
Forever a
Gotta watch
toddler.
her. But here's the thing. When Susan is gluten intolerant, she's not, you know, but whenever she does have something like that, it's rarely, if ever, while she's eating here at Disney. And that
It's
says
never
something.
happened at Disney.
So if you guys, you know, have issues with any kind of food allergies and you're worried about that, and you're like, well, what am I going to do? You know, our kids don't normally get to go out and eat because, you know, we do have these extreme allergies. Well, it's something in which here at Disney that it's just really a safe place to eat. As long as you let them know and you ask, she does a great job of eating here and never having these kind of issues.
Yeah, I don't.
So, two women just walked by and just threw their entire LaFru's brew in the trash can.
Oh no. Rejected. They
It's like-
did. No, sir. They did not like it.
Like that full.
No, sir.
in
They
a
did
trash
not like
can.
it. See, I'm kind of done with it. I'm just like, nah.
No, sir?
I'm
They
gonna
didn't
like
like
it.
it.
Some water.
Now, we used to get some for the kids. And when we first got it, we got the kids each their own one.
And they would never be able
They
to
never
finish
finished
it.
it.
But they were little.
They were much smaller then.
I think the boys would be able to finish one without any issues now.
Oh yeah, they would even taste it now. And it is honestly a good option if you don't mind the apple, because it is like a frozen apple juice. When it's really hot and it gets back up in the 90s, this is a really good way to cool down.
Yep.
So it does melt rather quick though. It's like a Dole Whip.
I have a credit on my Starbucks card. We might have to do a Starbucks run later.
Yeah, Rachel, she's okay now. She's just
I'm all
fine
right
now.
It
We just-
lasted about 7 hours. 7 hours of really, really bad stomach pain, and then it was just like my abdomen felt bruised for the
like
rest
somebody
of the
had been
night.
like hitting her in the stomach.
Yeah, it was unpleasant. This morning I was fine. I'm just dreading the inevitable migraine that's probably gonna happen. It normally happens about 24 to 48 hours after the other symptoms end. So I used to get 3 to 5 migraines a month. And then I went gluten-free. It was actually grain-free, but we realized pretty quickly it was the wheat portion that triggered my migraines when I accidentally got gluten at a restaurant after 5 months of no migraines, and I had one. And inevitably, if I get gluten, I will get a migraine.
So, main reason she stays gluten-free is because
the migraines, they were
no
really
migraines.
bad. That alone. Now, I will say, I didn't have intestinal issues before I cut it out, but after going without it at all, whenever I just have a little bit of it, it just really upsets my stomach. It's like I've lost any tolerance for it at all. So I get really sick if I get any, but that's okay. I'm more than willing to
So keep in
not
mind,
have it.
if you ever think about going on a gluten-free diet, and you did have some sort of a gluten intolerance,
Yeah.
and your body gets way off of it,
And you think, oh, I'll just go back. I used to have it before. That didn't work out for me. Like, even if I wanted to, I would not be able to at this point without some pretty severe ramifications. I guess I might be able to build up a tolerance to it again, but why would I want to? I mean,
but she eats quite well here at Disney and at Universal. So it's nice to go to parks in which they really do cater to
yeah,
and help out those with food
I haven't
allergies.
ever gotten any. I haven't had any gluten issues at Disney or at Universal. Now I have had at off-site locations around those parks had issues, but within the parks, I haven't had any problems at all. So it's definitely a plus.
I drink it all.
You did drink it all, and I'm fine with that because I didn't really care for it. So if you had it before with the white foam, you may not like this now. I find that it gives it kind of a funky flavor. Like Chris said, the foam is just on top, so you would think, oh, no big deal, the rest of it tastes the same, but so much of what we think of as taste is actually scent. And that foam is just right there up on top, and it's really strongly scented, so it kind of affects the flavors of everything, which maybe was their goal. Maybe some people like that. Okay.
Shall we keep going?
Yep. Sorry, guys.
Jen says she liked it better without the foam.
I guess you could ask for it without the foam. Just say no foam.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's funny because it says now that it has a marshmallow flavor built into the apple part, but I didn't really taste it.
I didn't taste marshmallow. I'm not a big marshmallow fan, so I'm okay with that. So is anybody just joining us this afternoon? Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Moving into our third week of what we consider to be the spring break territory, which is between basically now and April 11th, which is the week after Easter, which is the 4th. We expect larger crowds over the next few weeks. And if you guys are watching for the first time, we stream every Monday and every Friday from the park. So we love to have you guys join us for future streams. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. You can choose to get some notifications or notifications for every one of our videos. Oh, they enjoyed that because they waited 80 minutes to ride that. You gotta soak it all in. That is, by the way, the last time I checked, the highest wait time for the park. So, Enchanted Tales with Belle has not been open since the parks have reopened. It's a show. It's an experience if you guys have never seen it, which you get to go in and you get to go back in time to when Belle was in the castle, and she gets to tell you the story and relive the story of what it was like with a little help with people from the audience. So everyone who wants to have a part can have a part, and you can and it's really, they call it Enchanted Tales. It's more like interactive tales with Belle. But it has one of the coolest effects here in the Magic Kingdom that when it opens back up, I really want to go check it out. It's got a really amazing special effects to go back and to meet with Belle. Good afternoon, Taylor. How are you doing today?
I'm here, Michael.
Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Working out and watching. I'm glad that you guys can work and still hang out and do stuff here in the parks at the same time.
So if we wanted to wait to eat dinner until 9:35 tonight, we could eat at Topolino's here.
Topolino's. Wow. Rachel, we still have not heard anything on the dining plans. No.
No.
It's going to be a while until we get into the next season.
That being said, today within this park they have walk-up availability at Jungle Navigation, Skipper's Canteen, and also at Tony's Town Square.
So they do have times open and available?
For those two, for Skipper Canteen and Tony's Town Square.
I was just looking up at the second stage, second level here, Pinocchio's Village House. Now, when the parks first opened up, every once in a while, Jiminy Cricket would be up there, that area. But you notice the flowers are plastic, right? Because there's just too many of them to try to get to otherwise. But yeah, all the flowers are artificial up in this area.
Stories.
Oh, look, look, look. You guys see them? TikTok.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of hidden back there, isn't he? Sneaky little croc. Yeah, there's all kinds of families here, and you see lots of little ones here today as well. Little bitty babies. So our wait time right now for Peter Pan's flight is at 65 minutes. Is it going to be, tell me your guess, is it going to be shorter or longer for It's a Small World? It's actually 75 minutes. If you said longer, you win. It is an hour and 15 minutes to ride It's a Small World today, guys. We still have over here on Peter Pan's flight the scrim over the building as they're doing some additional work inside, which means I have left space as far as a line. Again, more plastic flowers up here on the second level. So Linda, yeah, it is still considered to be spring break at this point. We had a big heavy week last week because we're talking, Florida.
different areas of the country that are in spring break all the way through the third week in April. So
We'll continue to see larger crowds up until, like I said, about April 11th, and they'll taper off a little bit. May have a bigger push on the weekend of Mother's Day weekend, second Sunday in May. Then, of course, we got Memorial Day weekend coming up at the end of May as well. So,
this is Haunted Mansion.
our Haunted Mansion line. We'll look at that and see what that weight is as well. The marketplace is rather nice over here. I'm glad they redid it. The Liberty Square Market has been redone. Nice table set up area over here to enjoy the marketplace and grab a bite to eat. It wasn't nearly as nice before. So where's the line for the Liberty Bell?
Just in there.
Wow, so this huge line out front is for the Haunted Mansion. And there's like no line for the Liberty Bell. Anybody want to ride the boat? Let's go ride the Riverboat. Look at this. Oh, we got a cavalcade coming. The Goofy Cavalcade. You want to grab a dot and I'll join you in just a second? Come on, Prince Ryan, we're gonna catch a cavalcade, man.
Right here. Right here. Ah, behind the line. Quit trying to eat your cheese. Wait, don't eat your cheese yet. Let's go back to the chair. There's Goofy and Mirabelle, and then there's Goofy's son, whose name I can't remember. That was me. I'm sorry, honey. I'm gonna fix your hair, okay? They're dancing.
Oh.
Look, they're dancing, Ellie.
All right, so we got the Goofy Cavalcade with Clarabelle and Maxie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Oh, hiya, Max.
You ready? Hey, look, there's the three caballeros in the back. One of the three caballeros. Good job.
All right, guys, let's go join back up the Riverboat. Catch back up with Susan before we lose our spot. We're going. We're gonna party up. Party up. Woo! Party up. There's no party without you guys. Glad we got to catch the Goofy cavalcade before we got started today. Good afternoon, Lou. Oh, nobody's ever late to the party. Everybody else is just early. Shoop. We're going up. Shoo. Ooh, it's bright now. Look at the sun. Now, this is a different ride because last time we were on the back.
Yeah. I don't want to have water spit on me.
Yeah, we had a lot of water. So where's the end of the line for Haunted Mansion? Whoa, is that it? Over there? That's the end of the line for Haunted Mansion. Is it further down? Wow! It's not 20 minutes anymore like it was when we first got here.
I will point out that it is after the 2 o'clock.
Park hopping.
Park hopping time is open. What's the name of that Mexican restaurant in City Walk?
Antejidos. It is really bright all of a sudden. That was almost perfect timing, yes. Glad I was afraid she was going to the board without me.
I would have too. I would have left you.
Oh no, Hatbox Ghost just said the plumber just left the house. $249 in the hole.
Oh, no.
That's like 10 minutes worth of work, right? So what, I got several friends who have become professional plumbers. They do quite well. It is a skilled, it is a great skill to have.
I frequently remind the boys that they can go to college and earn a good amount of money and they can become a blue-collar worker in one of those high skill sets and they can make as much or more as a college degree credentialed adult.
So I was standing there waiting for the cavalcade to start or come up to us. Woman next to me was, pointing out the characters to her son and said it was Goofy and Mirabelle. Mirabelle, yeah. She couldn't remember Max's name. I helped out a little bit. It is bright. I like being up here. I like it's a cool view. Here is our...
What do you guys think? Do you like in front or the back better?
Here's our operator up here. They're still letting people on now. So it's funny that right now it's, 85 minutes to get on, the 7 George train, or 75 minutes to get on. It's a small world, but we walked right on basically.
Who needs to wait 75 minutes for It's a Small World?
It's a small world. But guys, thank you for hanging out with us all the time here in the Magic Kingdom. Hope you guys are having an awesome, magical day already. Do us a favor if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, help us out.
Yes, please.
We are 50 likes toward 100, and it takes 100 likes before YouTube even thinks about helping us reach out to other people. So hit that thumbs up for us. We greatly appreciate the help. And we hope that if you have some friends or family that would enjoy kind of hanging out and seeing what things like in the Walt Disney World parks on a regular basis, invite them to come and join as well. I think one of the things that really helps out is when people share our stream link on their social media. So put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, share it on stories or stuff like that. And see if we have some other people join us, and especially people who are looking for information, upcoming vacations and stuff like that. And they're always asking, well, what are the crowds like? What are things like? What's changed? What hasn't changed? And that's why we do this, what we do. for live streaming to just kind of give you guys an idea of what things are like here in the crowds at certain times of the year. So we'll be glad to have them join and ask questions, ask away, and let us know what we can help you out with. Hot diggity dog. I say I get a little bit different views here being in the front than we did in the back last time. They still have the doors open. If anybody else wants to jump on, they can. I can get an idea of what the crowds are like here today. Surprised we haven't been moving. I feel something shifted.
I've seen some vibrations that are probably coming from the movement. Some ducks over there on the side, sitting down, just kind of watching things. It's not uncommon in the past for us to see a small gator in this area. I've seen a gator in the waters here in quite some time. Sort of close the gate.
I'm just gonna enjoy the views. All right, so they're closing the gates over here. Looking for our, I don't know, is it a pilot? Is it a captain? Is it a skipper?
No.
What do you call that officially? Hatbox Ghost, with spring break, you got to be a little tough on you streamers. Attraction guys, so long. Well, it's no more tough on us than it is anybody else. I think the worst part is now that the parks are reopened, it's really hard for us as annual pass holders to actually get into the parks. Last week was nigh to impossible to get any park reservations. Oh, not so much, I'm wet.
Well, I was told that we used to set up high.
Yeah. We're gonna get another blast here in a second.
Probably. That was specifically the whistle, wasn't it?
Yeah. But that'd be kind of cool to be a driver. Or whatever the official title is. Better not be a skipper. No, it's a 3-hour tour. we go. All aboard. We're trip around the Magic Kingdom, almost. The line got shorter for Haunted Mansion. Look, it's coming up. Andrew'd only want to be on Gilligan's Island if Ginger or Marianne was there. I don't know, I think the reference of Gilligan's Island is something that's becoming a lot less known nowadays. I don't see any bears out on the Country Bear Jamboree today. Haven't seen Chip or Dale out in recent times yet either. There's a whole area up there for access. You see all the stuff that's on top of the Frontier Trading Post? Like a whole workout area up there. All kinds of cool space on the second top. I see boats empty on Splash Mountain. Maybe we're in the disinfectant stage.
Yep, that one's empty too. Third empty. It must be disinfecting. I do see someone in the boats on the second level though, so either they've just started or they're just finishing. Coming up on Thunder Mountain. Oh, got the water turned back on. The geysers are going.
Make sure I don't lose my hat. Got some wind coming through here.
And the geysers are running again.
You know you're big into Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party when you look down at this little stage right over here and the first thing that comes to mind is candy.
Candy, 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 candy. You guys see the geysers running? That's cool. I don't remember seeing them run at all since everything's opened back up, so that's very exciting.
Not since before they cleaned down.
Yeah, since they drained all the water. The bridge over to the fort is still closed on Tom Sawyer's Island.
This though should pan for gold here. I pan for gold.
You would pan for gold here?
Yeah.
You could do like a gym pan over by the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
User. Hi, could have you on. Sonia, is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year going ahead?
We have no idea.
No word on it right now. Jen says Chase's favorite ride. Is that the Big Thunder?
Yes, I remember he likes to ride it over and over again, if I remember correctly. It's still clear enough that you can see the alternate path for where they take the Liberty Bell off.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just a little, you can see the track going that way. I wonder how they changed
Down
the
in the
track.
water, you can see it.
I wonder how the traffic's changed.
I don't know. And I'm guessing that they have to... Yeah, it is a cool little area. I'm guessing that they have to do something with the bridge.
Oh, does that work?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I'd love to see him do it. I wonder where that switch is officially.
Cool. Alligator swamp. Switch back up.
A little tugboat and Make My Music. Make My Music. Oh, the kids used to love Make My Music.
Loved it. I loved it. I'm the one who got them hooked on it. We used to check it out from the library.
Little dog.
The little dog on the dock there, wagging its tail. So,
Alligator there too.
oh yeah.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Little bitty squirrel. I would point him out, but I don't think you guys can see him.
That's a real squirrel.
A real squirrel, not a pretend squirrel.
Real squirrel.
Cute little guy. Wigwams.
So we got to see the train get taken out of the Magic Kingdom the other day when we were backstage areas.
I don't know what they had it in for, but that was really cool
Yeah,
that
the
they were
train
bringing it
it was
out.
pulled out and it was being taken to the maintenance area. We got to see the whole, kind of.
You can't even get past that first train station over by Tron, so I'm not sure what it was doing.
Sonia says it's a very slow ride, but it is relaxing. It is nice.
It's almost too relaxing.
Angela says Disney posted a video when they moved the boat back in after the refill. I'll have to go back and watch that. I didn't get to see that part.
It's a moose over there.
Sonia wants to know where the man in the rocking chair is.
No, I haven't seen him.
quietest part of the park right here.
Very quiet. I think if I'm going to be on the front next time, I want to be down on the lower level. Right there. Right down there. That would be an awesome view. What do you guys think? Where would you pick to stand and or sit if you were on here?
Jen wants to know when would be a good time to do Tom Sawyer's Island. We can always do Tom Sawyer's Island. We need to make sure we do it first thing when we start a stream, or one of our days where we stream earlier, because it does close. Island does close. It doesn't stay open past dusk. The main thing is that there are some spotty areas up toward the top where some of the playgrounds are. There is no cell service, and unfortunately, the cooler places on the island are all the caves, and just can't make it through the caves.
Service there, yeah. How did they get over there?
I don't know.
It says closed.
I thought the bridge was closed.
It is. I thought it was. I thought I saw the sign that said closed. Open.
There are people out there.
There are people out there.
Maybe it's not closed after all. Welcome to the chat, Brittany. Glad you found us and glad you could be a part of our streaming. Everybody can say hello to Brittany. Welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Elsa just walked onto the bridge.
Yeah.
She says, let us go, let us go. Can't hold us back anymore. It is open. The bridge never bothered her anyway.
have to go down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Liberty Square. At this time, please gather your first. Take small children by the hand. Watch your step as you make your way down to the very bottom deck. It is here on the bottom deck where you'll find our 1 and 2 exit. Please remember to physically distance from other parties and the property wearing your face covering. Covering both your nose and your mouth. Thanks for riding aboard the Liberty Belle. Today, here are some magic pictures.
We got 7 acres. Yeah, well, that's right. If you're not ready for it, if you're ready for it, it's no big deal. But if you're not prepared, it'll get you.
Oh, sorry, guys. I hear Tinkerbell.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that nice, relaxing ride on the Liberty Belle. Linda was on the phone the entire time. Why are we moving again? That was freaking me out. Choop. Okay, since everybody else is waiting to get off. So Brittany, it's been a little bit of an overcast day today, but it's been nice and cool, slightly breezy, mid 60s. But you can see the sun has come out a little bit. We do have some blue skies here in the horizon, hopefully coming our direction. It's going to be back up into the 70s tomorrow, and we're expecting to be all the way back up into the 90s by the end of the week. So spring break weather is coming back. While we're waiting for everybody else to get off the boat. Walk back to the paddle. Oh, it smells steamy down here. Really? This side. Cool. All right, it's our turn. All right, leap of faith. All right. Did we go the right direction?
There it is, down there.
All right. You guys enjoyed the riverboat. It's quite relaxing. And almost no wait. That was perfect timing.
Well, everybody's called the house now.
Megan says she loves the boat machine smell. It's a very, very oily. Interesting smell though. What's that?
Okay, thanks.
Wow, what happened to the line? It's gone. Are we getting on? Let's do it then. All of a sudden the line is like half the size it was before, guys, for the Haunted Mansion. So I think we're going in. Any volunteers? Megan's like, yay, my house. Welcome home. So Brittany, is it super busy today? It actually, most of the lines for the major attractions are right around 1 hour today. We've had Peter Pan's flight when we passed by was right at just over an hour. It was 75 minutes for It's a Small World. And we, I think, just over an hour for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So most of them have been an hour, a little bit more. Here at the Haunted Mansion, it's kind of wavered. When we first got here, it was only 20 minutes, but after Park Hopping opened up, it went up much higher than that, and the line went actually way into the Frontierland. Just now we're going to jump in now because the line is half of what it was when we got on the Riverboat. But we're still very much into spring break territory at the moment. Hey, Orlando! Welcome to the chat. Happy Mondays, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm moving. The line's moving so quickly. I'm trying to see the comments. I can't even do that. It's crazy. PDF, welcome to the chat. Time to ride the Doom Buggies. Boat Machine is a new scent in Old Spice. I don't know, I'd buy that. Yeah. Not only would it keep out the sweat, it'd keep away everybody else. Oh, Orlando just signed up for Patreon. What? Oh, well, welcome to the Magic Crew, Orlando. Aww, Rob and Tracy. Glad to have you guys aboard. We will we'll officially recognize you guys on the Magic Crew later on tonight. By the way, if you guys are wondering what they're talking about, we do have a Patreon account in which we have some special behind the scenes pictures, giveaways, and chat. That is off of our live streams and off of all of our other social media. You can check it out at patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. There are 5 levels you can join, depending on how what you want to do, and there are different benefits for each. But if you guys will be interested in checking that out and joining the crew, we'd love to have you guys aboard and officially welcome Rob and Tracy, guys. Glad to have you onto the group. It's nice enough to have a bike ride today. That's nice. So we started out today with some pretty great weather. Matter of fact, we started off today with some rain and some stuff like that. So the water's high?
Yeah, look how close it is to the
It's like really close to the edge. Dip our toes in it.
Like a good strong rain with the right there.
Wait, did I see that Anthony's joined on? How's it going, Anthony? Oh, Anthony, the Molar Man is on. Good afternoon, sir. So if the water is high here, it's definitely not over in our neighborhood. We're still very much in a drought kind of scenario here. Water is so low. The water is so low in our neighborhood that all of the holding ponds and lakes and stuff are like that far down, like on the edge of every like bank. You can see just dirt. Whereas our water is much higher. But we've also seen, because the water's a lot lower, we've seen our local alligator in our neighborhood a lot more. He's probably only about 2.5 feet long. He's a cute little guy, scared to death of humans, and that's the way it should stay. But if we get anywhere close to him, if we see him out when he's on the bank, as soon as he knows we're there, he jumps right in the water. But it's kind of cool that, you know, we have our own little alligator friend in our lake right by our house. So that's cool. Marketplace Co-op, Disney Springs. Wait, who said, Brittany, I love the way Pirate Ride smells. I can smell it all day with the bromine, the bromide. Disney Lisa 78, happy Magic Monday. Welcome to the chat. Oh, I'm so used to turning this way. We gotta go a little bit a different way. Yeah, Rob and Tracy, earlier we were talking about different smells on different rides being thrown in your face, sort of like Stitch's Great Escape with the chili hot dog. And someone mentioned that you have a love for the ride smells. We saw a big gator at Celebration one day, and a sheriff was shooing it off by waving his cap at it, only in the U.S. You guys don't have gator issues over in the U.K.? You know why? It's because they love ranch. They do. It's science.
They're good with ranch.
Oh, they're good with ranch. Oh, I'll tell you what.
That's a different thing.
Gator bites with ranch are delicious. Now, gator bites because you messed with their ranch is a completely different scenario. So listen to this, guys. Last year, probably about 9 months ago, we were approached by a company that was interested in working with us to come up with our own candles that we could help design, that were going to be theme park smells and the like. They wanted to work with us to come up with ear-to-ear magic Disney park candles.
We had no desire to reinvent the wheel.
You know, there's so many companies out there that already do that, and I'm like, you know, it seemed kind of strange to try to do that when
They're doing a bang-up job of it. Why would we reinvent that wheel that they have just mastered already?
And honestly, it's like the idea is that, you know, we love helping you guys with travel and stuff like that. If you're travel clients of ours, we love to help you out. If you watch our streams but you're not a travel client, you're still welcome. But the idea of just bombarding people with candle commercials at the same time just seemed like wasn't the right time. But who knows? Maybe we'll do ear-to-ear magic candles sometime in the future. But it just kind of caught us off guard that they came to us and they said, hey, we want to do candles with you guys. And we're like, really? I was, you know, I was complimented, but.
You want to go on a diaper? Count me before.
Should have called our time, the wait time.
No, we didn't really. We just have
It is moving.
Put a diaper on the seat on it.
By the way, also just want to say a quick thank you and shout out again to Sonia for your package that you sent us last week. We got it on Friday. We opened it up. It was a really cool calendar with all kinds of scenes and pictures from London. And we love to get magic mail from you guys like this. I know, and I think just in the chat, somebody put in, we do have a P.O. box. If you guys ever want to have something cool you want to send us, we can share with the live stream. Feel free to do so. We love to hear from you guys. But again, Sonia, thank you so much for thinking of us and just taking the time to send us the package. That was really cool. So we're already here.
No time.
Quick. Surf Bum, good afternoon. Our friend up in the New Jersey area. There's no turning back now, guys. There's just no turning back. Brittany says, no way, your last name is Edwards. Yes, we are Edwards. Are you Brittany Edwards? Brittany's last name is Edwards, too. Cousin! Aloha! I missed it again.
Are you guys on YouTube?
We are.
Ear to ear?
Ear to ear magic.
I'm gonna subscribe.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, we missed the eyes.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Oh my gosh.
To the haunted mansion.
That's scary.
Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little.
Okay, guys, I can't see anything. Oh, where is everybody? Like, this is too spooky, dude. I can't see anything.
Heed this warning. The spirits will materialize.
I got the Jane pen and put on Wi-Fi.
Quiet and secret at all times.
Here we go, guys. Had the switch streams.
Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights. Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions, only ghost stories, of course. Of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known. They have all retired here to the haunted mansion. Actually, we have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000.
Any volunteers?
If you should decide to join us, final arrangements may be made at the end of the unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has wall-to-wall creeps.
Oh no, it's wall-to-wall creep.
Playful spooks have interrupted our tune. Please remain seated in your doom.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated. Your doom will resume function immediately.
Remain seated in your doom, buddy. We will continue our tour in just a moment.
Yes, they are. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint. I'll lead you.
The happy haunts have received your sympathetic vibrations and are beginning to materialize. They're assembling for a swift wave. They'll be expecting me. I'll see you all a little later.
Hey, is that a cupcake down there? We're gonna go check that out. It looks a little old, but I'd try it. Welcome to the attic. Everyone keep their heads about them, please. Who stopped?
Playful spooks have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom bucket. We will proceed in just a moment. We have been unavoidably detained by friendly spirits. Kindly remain seated in your doom
Ladies and
bucket.
gentlemen, please remain seated. Yours will resume motion immediately.
No, thank you. I'm married. Thank you very much. The long returns. Company goes to mountains over rocks. The rise and don't try to hide. Grounded in they begin to terrorize. Everybody goes to mountains over rocks.
There's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of the
It's Gus, Ezra, and Phineas.
And they'll haunt you until you return.
He does have bats in his belfry. He fits right in.
Be sure to join us. Make final arrangements.
Now I will raise the safety bar.
And the ghost will follow you home. I hope that that attraction lifted your spirits. Now, a manifestation. Hello. Did you guys enjoy it?
Yes, sir. I'll see it if I'm on your video. I'm streaming you.
You're on here right now. Where are you guys visiting from?
Ear to ear magic.
Where are you guys visiting from?
Colorado.
Colorado. Where about? How close to Denver?
30 minutes away.
30 minutes? South or north?
South.
South?
Yeah,
So
we're Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs.
Yeah, Colorado Springs.
I love driving to Colorado Springs from Denver because the speed limit's awesome. We're glad you guys came for vacation.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Subscribe to ear to ear.
So we've.
Feel the battery.
You gonna need some battery? Here we go. Pop it out real quick. Shoot. Got it. There we go. All right. So it didn't seem like it took 30 minutes to get on there. That worked really well.
Much better than the wait time that we saw. When the
Fiorella, good afternoon. Glad to see you. Glad to have you on.
Frontierland.
You guys are just jumping on or about to jump off. If you haven't already, do us a favor. Make sure to hit that thumbs up for us. We are 66 likes, only to get to 100. So strive to get to every one of our streams, and we greatly appreciate you guys helping us try to reach those goals every time. So I want you to notice we talked about earlier about how the flowers on the second floors. Like this is the line for Peter Pan's flight, by the way. It's going through the Columbia Harbor House.
Back out and then back in again.
But we were talking about the fact that on all the second stories, how they're all plastic flowers, they're all fake flowers. But you come down here at the bottom, these are 100% real. All it has to do with access. These they can get to and take care of. It's too hard to reach those. It's just kind of cool to notice the difference.
Alright. Where to next?
And we should hit some Adventureland.
Okay.
Make our way around the park. You guys ready for some adventure? And for everybody who has joined us since we've been into the Haunted Mansion, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Magic Monday live streams. We stream from the parks every Monday and Friday. Glad to have you guys part of our streams where we can say hello to all of our friends in the Ear to Ear Magic community. Chat with you guys on the stream, answer your questions, talk about new things that are coming up as far as news and policies and things that are happening here at Walt Disney World. At the same time, just share a little bit of pixie dust, and glad to have you guys a part of it every week. Good afternoon, Vicky. Glad to have you on. It's so cool out here now. It's nice and cool. Now, when we got on the riverboat earlier, this was still, the line was for the Haunted Mansion was still this far back. It was like way back there. So Susan noticed as soon as we got off that the line had like shortened by like half. So that's why we got in there. That's why Susan is so observant and she's always taking care of us. It does feel good. We are let's make our way around the horn back to the back side of Adventureland and come back through.
I have some friends in the park today. I'm hoping that we run into
Mr. Cruise Fever number 1. Good afternoon. Just in time for a cavalcade, it sounds like. Some princesses, maybe? Prince Ryan, yes, the Princess Cavalcade is stepping off at the backside of Frontierland. We're going to be seeing the princesses here very soon. To the side, to the side, to the left, slide, slide. Princesses aren't here yet, but we can't walk anymore. Get as far along as we can before we stop for the cavalcade. I can see the first of the cavalcade. Merida's coming out. It's probably a good spot to stop right here. Yeah. I'm gonna jump to the other side. You got a little crowded there. Plenty of room on the other side. So Mr. Cruise Fever 1 brings up the fact that we got the news on Friday that Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruises will begin cruising out starting in June. It is extremely good news. Royal Caribbean will start out June 5th. Celebrity Cruises will start out June 11th. These limited time cruises from June, July, and August are going to be sailing out of the Bahamas. You will have to port from the Bahamas. And if you're interested in going to any of these cruises, let us know. We'll be glad to give you guys quotes and help you guys as far as booking and planning those trips. But we are excited in the fact that we do have signs of our first cruises coming back. We hope that means that we're soon after, in the first of fall, we're going to have some Disney Cruise Lines come back into the play as well. So if you guys are looking to do any cruising later in 2021 or in 2022, let us know. We'll be glad to give you guys some quotes and help you prepare for your next cruise. Tiana. It's Aurora. Cindy. I know we haven't had our fairy godmother with us today. Prepper boy, yes, I know her. So Jay the Trader has been driving 4.5 hours back to Texas from Oklahoma. I mean, had you keeping us company. That's awesome, Jay.
No accidents.
And yeah, just make sure that, you know, stay in between the lines. Hope you weren't watching while we were, you know, doing any fast running to and from, because we want to, you know, entice you to speed any. Jay said Deborah guessed 5 rooms on the Carousel of Progress. But Deborah, I guessed the same thing. I thought it was 5. Andrew says he's confirmed it is 6, and I'm really dying to go back on and try it out myself now. It's infinity rooms. Can you imagine there being some sort of a storyline where, you know, somebody gets caught on the Carousel of Progress and they can't get off and they just ride it over and over and over again? And that would be like the ultimate escape room, wouldn't it? Oh, think about that. Think about that. Yes. Think about that as an escape room. You're riding the Carousel of Progress and you have to escape the room before the attraction's over. That would be I would like to do that one. I would do that escape room. And every so often it moves to the next room and you have to solve every little bit. Because it's like when you're in that one scene, you got to solve that one bit. Instead of it being 1 hour to do, you know, the entire room, you've got 5 or 6 rooms. And you've got, you know, 10, 15 minutes in each room or something bad will happen. I would love that. I think they should, you know, do that, like Disney themed escape rooms. I think they probably already do here in Orlando. I guess we should go. We should look that up. We should contact them and ask them if they, you know, want us to come and escape from their rooms.
That would be fun.
Especially if it was
Oh,
Disney.
man.
Here's Pirates. Oh boy. It's the line for Pirates, guys. All right. No cheating by looking on the app. Who's gonna guess what the wait time is for Pirates, knowing that this is it? I'm gonna guess 70 minutes. Whoa. And oh, here's the end of the line.
Wow, and it is rapidly expanding.
It's going back. It's going back. It's moving. Moving. Another end of the line. It is officially, does that say 60 or 80? 60 minutes.
Felt like they're a little underestimated.
Wow, 60-minute hour wait. God, that seems really, really long line.
And it goes all the way down.
It goes all the way down this way too.
All the way back up again.
Woo!
Right there.
Again, if anybody's watching this for the first time and thinking, oh my goodness, this line is extremely long. But it's mainly because it's long because, well, everyone has to be 6 foot apart from one another. So, hey, the captain just came up. Did you see the captain?
Here, I'm gonna go get it. Go up or is
And he just walked right.
He's just going out. He just walked back out again.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Wow, guys.
Wow. All right, so we don't publish rumors. We don't publish anything unless it's something that's Disney verified on Instagram or Facebook. You guys know that about us. We don't like to cause undue stress or worry. But did you see the rumor that someone says that they have concept drawings of how they have come up with Moana overlay on the Tiki room? Yes.
I'm going to remind myself that we've seen several similar items for other parks like Epcot and other
Yeah. I still remember when, you know, we were told 4 years ago that, you know, the Three Caballeros Grand Fiesta ride was going to be changed over to Coco, which, you know, it may one of these days, but, you know, obviously it wasn't something of concern at that point. And then there's always been other things we've heard about possibilities. Hold up. Do we want to do Jungle Cruise? Is it really 25 minutes? Okay.
65.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not 25. That looks really long. It's an hour and 5 minutes for Jungle Cruise. Not for streaming. These guys don't want to wait in line for an hour and 5 minutes.
Traveling over your spring break holiday, which we know for a lot of families is just really the only time they can travel. We totally get that, but we are going to warn you that there are going to be higher crowds and there are going to be longer wait times. That just kind of goes hand in hand with spring break, because just like it's the only time you can travel, for many other families it's the only time they can travel. So it kind of adds up over time. We're still in that same 35% capacity level that Disney has been keeping at. It's just that on slower times they never reach that max capacity, and right now they're reaching it on most days. So just keep that in mind.
Very true. There's more attractions here, Brittany, than any other of the parks, so will oftentimes be that way. So, theme park detectives, good afternoon. We're doing awesome today, man. I bet you're doing awesome after a touch of Disney. Hey, let's get on this ride. I bet you this has a huge long line too. No, it's closed. That's sad. The Swiss Family Treehouse. They're out gathering supplies.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, including when taking photographs.
Oh, that's right. When we were here last time, the last time we live streamed for the Magic Kingdom, guys, we had a snack over there from the Sunshine Tree Terrace. We ate it right over there and walked right back out. And little did we know that exact morning was the very first morning they had the mural out, and we totally missed it. We were right here the entire time. And so this is the first time we've been back to see the mural. So
Have to wait in line to get to the mural.
pretty much.
What do we want to do after this? We said we were going to go shopping.
Get back into the Emporium, do some shopping.
Maybe, and the other side to look for the new Disney. Chris. A little Pascal, Jen, are we talking about the one that goes on your shoulder? If we are, all of the shoulder animals have the same price. They are $19.99. There are a couple of them that are on sale for $15.99. They are the Porg, and then if you buy it from Shop Disney, I think the Baby Yoda is also $15.99. But all of the others are $19.99. It's a cute little mural. Happy heart.
Happy orange bird.
Yeah.
Marky Mouse, thank you for being like number 76. Appreciate that. Who loves Orange Bird? He's so sweet. Yeah. Oh, Orlando, how many pairs of Ray-Bans did they sell, the Mickey Ray-Bans? I tell you what, not enough, because I wish that we had all that extra money that we could buy some Mickey Ray-Bans. But I wonder how many they actually do. I do remember when they came out with them 4 years ago as limited editions, they sold out within days. So I don't know if it's because they're not selling out as many, or if they just learned their lesson and they make a whole lot more than they did in the past. But I remember the very first Mickey Ray-Bans they had sold here, and the first day they were gone. You couldn't get a hold of them anymore. So it's really kind of hard to keep up with them. Nowadays, they kind of stick around a bit. So I just think they just make more of them. But I wouldn't mind wearing them. Of course, I can't do it on stream days because then I can't read your comments. And honestly,
Today the egg roll cart is open.
egg rolls. So the spring rolls. Okay, I hate to say this. I hate to bring this up to you guys. But there's some bad news. The good news is they're open. The bad news is they're now $9.50. You can now order one or the other, either the pepperoni pizza or the cheeseburger, or you can get one of each. But they've gone up in price. They're now almost $10 for a couple of spring rolls.
They're yummy.
They're good. Rob says, I would like a pair. Hey, I appreciate you guys with the PayPal last time we were here, that you gave us an opportunity to try them out, because you did it before they went up to $9.50. So that's perfect timing. Yeah, yes, exactly. Exactly. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. Here's some Emporium, Magical New Life, just passed by the Crystal Palace. Ooh, she was ready to go. Jen's got somewhere to be. It's very much brighter now than it was earlier in the day. We've got some great sunshine. Much warmer than it was before, at least it feels like it with the sun on our skin. Still got the music playing with the Princess Cavalcade, which has passed by. There's our princesses right on down Main Street, right down the way there. So Jen, it is nice music. I'll also tell you this when it comes to the princess music. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. The princess music is copywritten. I've learned that. I've uploaded a video, short video of just the cavalcade, and got a copyright hit just because of that particular music. So it's funny what music does get copywritten, which doesn't, but that is most definitely one of them, I can assure you. Because we get a little on our account every time it shows up on one of our social medias. Got the bands coming through again. Bum bum. I wonder what they're gonna play this time. So Orlando, what do I have to do when it comes to copyrighted music? What ends up happening whenever that happens is when we do a live stream, there's not much I can do about it. I can try talking over the music. Sometimes that doesn't really help. It doesn't really work unless I just continually keep my mouth running the entire time. What ends up happening is if we get a hit like that, is whoever wrote the music gets a copyright, basically not a strike, but a note on our stream. And so those little 15-second ads that you guys sometimes will watch, if we get a penny or two from you guys watching that, half of it, or sometimes all of it, will go to the record company that owns the rights to the music instead of to our account. So instead of us making a couple of dollars off of a live stream from ads, we only get half of that or none of that. And the only thing I can do is afterwards maybe just cut the entire segment out later. But we don't really worry about it too much because we're just here for the fun of it, right? All right, who's ready to follow the band down Main Street? I love this music. Hi, hi, hi. Bum ba dum, bum ba dum, bum ba dum ba dum. Guys, we are physically walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Did a great job. You guys were just basically a parade here at Walt Disney World. How does it feel? Great music, great band. A lot of fun. One of the things I really do miss here at Walt Disney World that we haven't really had since the parks have reopened are guest bands coming from high schools, middle schools, colleges across the United States. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity when things really open back up. The Festival of Fantasy Parade coming back here in the middle of the day every day, but also having guest bands, marshals of the parades, but just also, usually not just one, sometimes there's two bands that are guests that come through, and it's really cool to see, you know, high schoolers come through, and you know they're nervous, but you know they're having the time of their life as they're playing for all the guests here in the park. So I'm looking forward to the return of that. And it's just one of those small little details that I really can't wait for it to come back. You see the spring balloons?
I did. Very cute.
They got Thumper on them.
So cute. So, as I was finishing up in the bathroom, I started feeling the edge of a headache.
Oh.
So I stopped by First Aid and grabbed some ibuprofen to hopefully mitigate some pain.
Are you mitigating now?
I am. The nurse practitioner that was...
All right, we're gonna make a hard U-turn here. Boom.
Around the loop. The nurse practitioner that was at the front desk was very kind. I explained Japanese how she could help, and I explained that trying to catch up and migrate before it got too bad, and she did let me know if they did get bad, they have rooms with cots, they fly up, and they can lower the light for me if I need to go lay down for a few minutes.
So if you hit a migraine, you can get into a quiet, cool, and dark room to sit for a bit.
Very, very kind. So it's something to keep in mind. They have resources for you. If you're not feeling well, just stop in. They can't always help with everything, but if minor items, a lot of times they can give you medication or give you a quiet spot. I know that Caleb
For the public safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except for actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests do not apply to a meeting's building. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
So were you guys okay with us being the parade, walking the parade route? I kind of enjoy that.
You followed
Just make sure you stay your distance. You want to make sure there's plenty of space behind the cast members, so you're not creating any problems or issues. But why not? Just be a part of the parade, walk behind it. And you know, you guys couldn't see it, but up until the very last corner, I actually marched with them, like to the music, like boom, left, right, left, right. Brought back the old high school marching days.
which is fun because you actually used to be
Oh yeah, I used to march in marching bands all the time.
in the marching band.
Hello, Lynn. How are you today? Thank you. Oh, we got our special entrance. Thank you, Lynn. That's awesome. See, when you ask nicely, you get your own special entrance. Less crowded. Now, we need to go see if we can find some Falcon and Winter Soldier for the front, maybe. I could probably ask Zach here or one of the cast members if we can.
Possibly.
Hello. We're looking for something about this big too.
All down there.
Not just, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. We're looking for like Falcon and Winter Soldier. Do you guys have any of the Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I don't know what that is. Is that Star Wars?
The new Disney Plus, MCU, Marvel characters.
Maybe in Star Wars. We don't have anything that I'm aware of for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just yet. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thanks. No worries.
Well, we just thought you might know better than us searching for it everywhere, especially if it's not here.
Ryan straight up.
Ryan,
Yes.
Ryan.
Have posted on
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's relatively new, so I doubt we have.
Okay. Cool.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Oh, there's no problem. We just didn't want to miss it if it was here.
Yeah.
So thank you, Jay. Appreciate it.
You heard it here.
So
Official word from Jody.
Jody says, is that Star Wars? No. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign. So it looks like we may not be looking at any of the new Disney Plus MCU show merchandise in here, guys. We'll take a look anyway.
Pop across and check out the
Yeah, I do want to go check that out as well. But we'll take a quick look to see if there's anything else that may have popped up. That's what we generally do anyway. Oftentimes we go through and just look to see if there's anything new we can share with you guys. And if anybody's watching and you guys don't follow us on Ear to Your Magic as far as Instagram or Facebook, we'd love to have you guys join us over there as well on social media. When we're not streaming, we're always sharing whatever we see and experience around here. So feel free to join us over there. You love Tuk Tuk, don't you? You like the one that has little magnets on it, right? How is it we saw it the first time and we haven't seen it since? Is that a baby Tuk Tuk? No, there's a one baby Tuk Tuk up there. There he is. Oh, what a pill. It doesn't really magnetize. And a magnet there, so you can kind of, it's supposed to roll him up and boop. But it's so much tension it doesn't really stick too well. Good. There we go, we did, it's there. Yeah, and she rides atop of him. She's got a saddle, which obviously he doesn't roll all the way or she'd get crushed. But the OGs. Which, by the way, guys, they did announce today, just so you guys know, that for the month of April, we are going to have limited time offerings over at the Animal Kingdom for what they call Earth Month, but really and truly it's Earth Day, but it's an extended time period. I believe it's between April 18th and the 24th. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But there will be a limited time experiences, as they most oftentimes have done in the past, have special food, special offerings, special photos, things like that. Of course, they still have to do it limited, so it's going to be a little bit scaled back than what they've done in the past for Earth Day. But they are going to do some things, including having different characters out on the boat cavalcades that go around Discovery Island. There will be a special pin that will be available only for that time period. There will be a couple of cupcakes that are coming back, one of them being the honeycomb cupcake that we had 2 years ago. I don't know if you remember that. It was really good. I then remember doing a review on it on Instagram. But it was a honeycomb cupcake, and they have a second cupcake as well as a couple of additional drinks that will be a limited time offering. There will be a special badge for the Wilderness Explorers just for the Earth Day period. So check it out. We're obviously going to be going over and spending some time over at Animal Kingdom during the Earth Day or Earth Month celebration, and we'll see if we can do a live stream with you guys to check it out as well. But one thing that was mentioned is that going back in April, they will be reverting back to the animation experience, non-Raya and the Last Dragon. So if you guys are expecting to do anything with that and want to do Raya, it's only going to be to the month of March, and then they're going to switch back to other stuff like that as well. Which, by the way, the Raya and the Last Dragon sandcastle, also only to the end of March. Starting April 2nd, they're going to tear all that down. They're going to restart. They're going to do a brand new sand sculpture called the Secrets of the Whales, I believe it's called. There is a brand new Disney nature film that will be coming out. It's a series on Disney Plus starting on Earth Day. And they're going to do a brand new sand sculpture starting April 2nd. And then it's going to go all the way to the end of the month, to the end of April. So see that out as well. All right, so we step on back out. Pardon me? Thank you.
Minnie and Mickey Mouse.
The whole gang is here. Go, Mickey. Woo! So, Steve, it drives itself on happiness and Dole Whips. Bow down down, bow bow, bow down down, bow down. Well, glad to have you guys all with us here in the Magic Kingdom this afternoon. Hope you're having a magical day, first day of the week. One thing we like to say here on our Magical Mondays is that we hope we can bring the happiness back into Experience of Mondays. When you say you've got a case of the Mondays, we hope it makes you feel a little better. Puts a pickup in your step and makes you think, hey, where are we going to go today with Theater Magic? So we're going to go one more place over here. We're going to check to see if we can find the new Dooney and Burke bag that was released today here in the Disney parks. It is the Sidekick bag. I don't know if it's going to be available up here. We're going to go see if we can find out. I don't believe so. What do we have here? There it is. I'm going to just zoom around right here so you guys can see it. All right, so our brand new Sidekick bag. These are Sidekicks, right? So we've got all of the Sidekicks here in the new bags. I can see at least 2 styles. There may be 3 I'll look to see. But I can see Miko, I see Pua, I see Raja, Lumiere. Who else are we looking for here? Raja. Such a good kitty cat. Oh, I see Lewis. You see Lewis the gator there. There's a lucky cricket. Scuttle from The Little Mermaid is there. Cogsworth is there as well. Where's Cogsworth? There he is. There's 2 of them from the oh, I can see, is that Jacques and Gus Gus? It looks like Jacques and Gus Gus right there in the middle. Hey Hey from Moana is there. And there's Flit from Pocahontas. Did I catch everybody? Did I miss anybody? Oh, look. Wait. There we go. There's a new one. You guys see Pascal? There's Pascal from Tangled. PDF, have a great night. Thanks for popping in. Glad to have you. Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. Oh no, you're fine. I'm just looking at the bags way over there. Thank you.
Those are the new ones.
Brand new ones. Yep, all the sidekicks. There's a lot of them on there too.
Yes, I just.
So
There's 3 different bags. The price of them?
hadn't seen the bags prices just yet. The small one's cool.
Cute. I haven't seen that design one.
I wonder what that style is called.
The little tiny one?
Yeah.
That's adorable. I think they're kind of saying it's like a satchel. I got the little tiny one and I got the backpack. So cute.
So that's cool. We got to see those.
I love that they have the little. And then the new one that's here too. The gondola.
Oh yeah, from the Skyliner. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, we kind of know how they go, Orlando. Most of the time they start at around 260. I'm sorry? Oh, that would be great if we could, Aaron. Thank you. That would be fine. So what are the 3 official name styles? One's a tote,
So this is our tote.
right?
This is our pass holder exclusive satchel.
So the satchel is pass holder only. Okay. And what's the small one there?
This is going to be our crossbody.
So it looks different from the crossbodies I've seen before.
Yeah, so we also have another crossbody satchel for the bottom hood.
Right.
It's going to be the same one, but because we already have another satchel here, we just call it the crossbody.
Ah, got it.
We have our backpack right here too.
Oh, it's a backpack.
That's our first backpack that we got into our holiday.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So there's really 4 different styles if you count the annual pass holder exclusive.
Exactly. But yeah, these are all the sidekicks we have on here.
And we were just kind of running through them, and we can see quite a few of them there. We've got
I love that they have the little sayings with them.
and,
I do too.
and they're all grouped together to help them out a little bit. So, I think we knew the names of all of them except for the birds.
Yes.
I don't even think they have names, did
I
they?
don't think they do either. Just the little bluebirds from Cinderella.
So cute.
I'm glad that Lewis is in there. That's really cool.
Me too. And
But-
I love that Cricky is in here too.
Cricky's in there, and who else? I was kind of surprised by the fact. Raja's in there.
Yeah, Raj.
Scuttle,
Basically almost all
Pua,
the
Hey
sidekicks
Hey.
are here.
The only thing we saw Gus and Jacques was in there as well. Too bad Ray. Ray would have been a great addition.
Right, and then also we have Cricky, but we don't have Moose
Little
here.
or little brother.
Or little brother. Oh,
Little brother would have been good,
Little
too.
brother is on the Raining Cats and Dogs bag, so we do. Have
Oh,
Little
so-
Brother on the big tote over there, so at least he gets a spotlight.
Right, he gets somewhere.
But she would probably argue that he is not a sidekick.
No,
That
he's
he
a
is
dragon. He is the main character. He is not a sidekick.
Right.
So,
He's a good kid. He's a good boy.
but no, this is a really cool design, and I like the small one, the little.
How much is the smallest
The
one?
smallest one's gonna be 198.
198.
And
Okay.
then the backpack's gonna be 248.
Uh-huh.
The pass holder exclusive is gonna be 298, and the tote up there is 260.
268.
Awesome.
So the pass holder one is actually the more expensive one.
Yeah.
Whoa,
You
that's
still get your discount on it too. So
Oh, well, it balances out then.
it all washes out in the end, right? Well, thank you very much, Aaron. Appreciate it. We're glad we could see it up close. Thank you very much.
Have a good day, guys.
Now I really want that little tiny.
The little bitty one.
That's
You're so cute.
adorable.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Orlando says, yeah, Tracy needs one of each.
Completely closed off.
It is closed off. That is weird. The theater is closed. All of the artwork is closed at the moment. Yep, no theater. I wonder what they're doing, guys. What kind of magic do you think's happening behind this curtain?
Hopefully something good.
Ooh, who knows? But we did get to see some artwork today over in the Bonjour. The Bonjour shop over there in Fantasyland. That was pretty cool. So, so yes, Jim. It's funny. I didn't get to see Chip and Mrs. Pot on the first go round, but I can see they're all kind of grouped together as far as their sidekicks. But it does kind of make for some cool designs overall. Oh. I want to real quick. Can we go see the spring balloons? I want to go see the spring balloons.
They are so cute.
Now that we're officially into spring, last Saturday was the first day of spring. Not that we really felt like it today.
Because there's 7 red and 6 white.
But, oh, they do have some. Look, they got Thumper on them, guys. Oh, look at that. That's Thumper.
So cute. And it's different colors of balloons inside. So you
It's
can,
bright.
in the spring balloon, I see blue, yellow, and purple.
Purple.
Right off the bat.
Oh, spring, like spring flower colors.
Yeah, so fun. So
Can,
fun.
can you guys all see those?
Oh my goodness, adorable.
Andrew says when the sweet shop goes for refurbishment, the theater is going to be used as a temporary sweet shop. So he's saying that right now they're taking the theater and making it into a temporary sweet shop. They're swapping over. Can you grab a photo of the spring balloons? Look, there's one that's green too. Yeah, at the top.
That's
Just a regular Mickey. That's right, Steve. All of them had temporary calories. They just have long-lasting effects. Brittany's back. We're just checking out the spring balloons here in Main Street, Brittany. And that Thumper has come here for the spring. Probably be here at least until the middle of April. And you can get a Mickey balloon, you can get a mini balloon, or you can get a Thumper balloon with either blue, yellow, orange, or purple inside.
It's actually Mickey on one side and Minnie on the other, so you get both. Oh, look, they're restocking the not spring ones.
Restock. I like the Thumper one. Thumper's so cute. All right, so guys, we are at 84 likes today. Didn't quite hit 100, but thank you guys so much for all the likes and for helping us get as much as we can. And as always, guys, we're just so happy that you guys would choose to spend your afternoon with us here in the parks. If you're watching for the first time or watching it when it has been uploaded later on, we do stream twice a week at a minimum and love to have you guys join us for future streams. We'll be riding more rides as the lines get a little bit less crazy out of spring break.
Yep.
But it's a pretty good afternoon. I think we've pretty much made our way around the park.
We rode rides.
We did ride a couple of rides. We got to see what the lines were like and see what the crowds were like as well.
We tried out an updated snack. Liffey's Brew.
Yes. A little bit of brew on the LeFou.
Yeah.
And seeing what was new.
Yeah, we walked through some shops. We got to see some new items.
Orlando's like, imagine your first day working at Disney and they hand you an entire bunch of balloons and say, here, don't let them go. I would get so tangled up in that.
I don't know if you noticed that there was someone considering balloons and she reached out to touch one of them and the balloon handler was just like, she took like 3 rapid steps back. She was just like, no, don't touch the balloons. It was just like, I envision it like a waiter's like tray. Like, don't mess with the balance.
With
like,
the way it works.
Yeah, it's like she was just...
No, we're not. Go right ahead. That, it's a very fine balance of keeping those balloons in tow and making sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. But I can. I would be afraid of getting all tangled up in
I
them
would be afraid it would lose them all.
and just basically losing myself in the balloons.
Right?
So.
And not be dead.
Well, again, guys, thank you guys for hanging out with us this afternoon. We're going to be signing off for this afternoon. I've got to head out. I'm going to do a quick little vlog this afternoon, this evening. We were this morning over at Disney's All-Star Movies,
They're open.
which just reopened today.
Yay, yes.
Yep. So if for those of you who are thinking, well, when are we going to have any All-Star resorts? Well, the first one's open up today. So we're hanging out over at All-Stars Resorts. I'm going to be hopefully getting that vlog up together and kind of sharing that information with you guys. So I got some editing to do. So we're going to be heading home. And but thank you guys for hanging out with us in the parks for this last few hours. And as always, I hope you guys will think about it. Letting us know the next time you're ready to vacation here at Walt Disney World. You guys have a great, wonderful afternoon. And as always, we will see you guys in the parks. Thanks a lot, guys.
Okay.